You look like Michael Vsauce. That one, I can see it. We have more than a passing resemblance beyond just our baldness. It's not like a one-to-one. There's some similarity. I think the David Cross comparison is apt. The thing is, though, he is like 55 years old. So when people are like, you look like the guy from the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie, I'm like, you've broken my heart. That dude was born in the 1960s. Come on, sir. He was younger back then. Those movies came out in like the mid-2000s. Don't. Just don't. My dad is not bald. That's why I don't know if it's an old wives' tale or whatever, but I really do think, yo, 10 Obras, thank you for the mega cheer. The mega cheer. Hey. But I do, in my experience, at least in my family, baldness has skipped one generation. My grandpa, on my mom's side, hella bald. Now that I think about it, it doesn't really skip a generation, because my dad didn't inherit any of my mom's dad's genes. That doesn't really make any sense. But now that I think about it, my mom's brother, aka my uncle, not bald. My grandpa, bald, and me, bald. So again, it could be super anecdotal. But I do believe that yes, Luna could indeed carry the male pattern baldness genetic formula. 6 secrets to lose all your hair in your teenage years. It comes from the mother's side. If it's X chromosome dependent, then our genetic lineage, I'm the last bald Laterno. Kate's dad has like a luscious full head of hair, and he's 64 years old. I'm a dying breed. I ended the cycle. Centuries or millennias of baldness end with me. You could also just get a wig. You know, I could also just get a wig. I stole all the scalp from the future generations. I'm not worried about that. People are like, if you don't have a son, like you're the last, you know, of your breed of Laternos, no matter what. That's in name only. I'm not too worried, because in case you're trying to do the math here, it's like, you know, you would expect, like, if your daughter takes a husband, she'll take his last name as is tradition. I'm not too concerned about that. That's some primogenitor. I got real problems. Or not problems, really, but things to concern myself with more than that inanity. Okay. Okay. So we got one of you taken care of. We still got a few life gems. Beautiful. Help me. Okay, we just let this one ride for a second. This is an important one. I don't want to go through this area again. No. So let's do it right. Okay. You see the great eating? Oh. I'm gonna admit, straight up, just didn't see ya. Don't you start shooting. Don't you start shooting! Oh no. Chat, I need your help. Where is the bonfire? It's past the fog wall? Really? Through the fog wall, no joke. That's a new one. Rats, rats, we're the rats. We make all the rules. I don't know how it goes. I just like to say it when there's a lot of crappy enemies around. Just completely wrong. I'm the giant rat who makes all the rules. There you go. Oh, son of a bitch. You're gonna break my armor, dude. It's not a great bonfire, huh? Unequip your armor. No. How about no, Scott? This guy can't go 10 minutes without hitting his vape. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, break it. See if I care. Oh my god. Are you kidding me, dude? Not today, bitch. I remember the run. Peculiar Kindlelure. I'm trapped on nothing. What on earth are you doing? Oh, no, no, no. Anyway. I think except for baldness, I got pretty good genes. The dentist is always amazed that, like, for the last 20 times I've been to the dentist, he's been talking to me, and he's like, you know, you really gotta, and let me be honest, you should floss, right? But he's like, you're gonna have a cavity here. We've been observing this shit for, like, 8 years. It's gonna go any day now. And I'm like, I don't want to get a cavity. But then, like, a week later, I forget about the fear that he inspired in me. And then I go back 6 months later, and he's like, you're still not flossing. But he's, like, mad. He's like, this shit hasn't gotten worse. He's, like, mad at me that I'm not being penalized for not flossing. I think, like, you know, my teeth are a little crooked, but in terms of, like, the actual physical and chemical composition, they're turned out pretty well. I've had, like, one cavity in my life. So I think that's... And my parents have really good, you know, healthy teeth as well. I brush my teeth once a week and they're okay. This is a safe place, okay? But brush your teeth twice a day. That's not enough.
Bearer of the curse until hope.
I'm telling you right here, it's not enough. It might seem like I'm being rude. This is actually the best advice you will get in your life.
I'll be around if you'll make it back. You again.
No, let me rephrase. Did I say something wrong? Twice a day is enough, I think. 3 times a day is probably better. Or even a little brush after every time you eat. However, 2 times a week is not enough. That's what I'm saying. I know a guy in his mid-30s who never brushes and has never had a cavity. Yo, but like, it's not like... So what? It's more like... His breath probably smells like his butthole. I try to brush every day. Look. This, I understand. I really do. You know, sometimes you get derailed in life, and even doing the little things that you're supposed to do doesn't happen, right? I don't think there's a good reason, unless the dentist said, oh, you shouldn't brush. I really think you should definitely just err on the side of brushing at least twice a day. If you're watching the stream, you could be brushing right now. That's one of those things that I mean, I don't know about this one. I would say it's almost like a non-negotiable thing. You should definitely brush twice a day. Showering every day? Honestly, I don't know. Like, I'll be honest with you, I shower every day, but I need to shower every day. I don't think everybody needs to shower every day. If you're legitimately, like, if you don't sweat and you're sedentary, then, you know, you can use your own judgment on that. For sure, I could probably get away with showering 2 times a day. And it would not be overkill. I knew that was coming. What the heck are you? Whoa! What do you mean 2 times a day? Well, like, I shower in the morning. By the end of the day, I'm usually a little sweaty again. I just shower again. I don't shower 2 times a day, but I could shower 2 times a day. And people would not be like, oh, you're just doing it for sport. Excuse me? Who the heck are you? Who the heck are you? Showering twice a day is very bad. I for sure do not believe you. I don't. What do you mean it's very bad? Like compare it to something. Is it as bad as smoking? Is it as bad as eating too many carbohydrates? You'll dry out your skin. You moisturize. You moisturize. Excuse me? Took my spot. Try explaining to the person you live with. Sorry, I'm stinky. But I can't shower because if I do, my skin will dry out a little bit. I'll be forced to put on some lotion. I think we preserved our armor, thankfully. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, yeah, I thought he was coming for us. Not yet. Okay, you know what? We don't have time. Only on Twitch. Showering twice a day is bad for you. You should try to brush your teeth at least once a week. Stop it. What did I get hit by? Probably him. I'm telling you, this boss, like, actually ruined my Dark Souls 2 playthrough the first time I played. I thought he was too hard to beat. I still beat it, but it took me longer than I'd like to admit. And then I died twice because everybody was like, man, this guy's so easy. Dude, every time. He really is just doing the same move over and over. Alright, let's not get hit ever again. Like, how did you get here? Because you're not strong enough to beat me, and I'm not strong enough to beat the arena. Something's fricky. This is... I don't even have my rings on. Maybe he is bad. I did, like, for all the talk about me being bad at video games, I used to be a hell of a lot worse if this guy was giving me trouble. I died to this guy? Key to the embedded. Oh my god. There we go. At this point, you're good at games. I appreciate that. I think, honestly, I think I've gotten there. I think I've gotten there too. Not great. Let's not say great. But good, for sure. Okay, we got Ring of Blades 2, that's right. We had this one, the Stone Ring. What else do we got here? Oh, my baseball game is out of control. You guys are not ready for what's going to happen in baseball, by the way. It was the Ring of Binding. Limit 8. Was it? I was wearing Ring of Binding. Limit HP reduction when hollow. But I don't die. So what's the point? No, 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 no. That is where you go? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I don't want to see any more swamps, please. Did you enjoy your stay? I was going to say, did you J.O. your stay? Did you enjoy your stay at the Shrine of Amana? And I have slapped the button that says Crimson Angry Face. Oh my god, don't do this to me. He's gonna do it to me. Alright, turns out just attacking is pretty good. When in doubt, attack. Now we're getting close to the end of this game. I know that for certain. We still got Vendrick. We got the DLC. I know we got the DLC still. You're not even halfway. I disbelieve you. What's the minimum amount you can shower and still be at okay levels of hygiene? Well, I think it varies person to person. For me, it's once a day. It's Aldia, dude. Hello, welcome back. Hey, Aldia. Where do I look at when I speak to you? Like this big red dot? Yep, that's me. Gotta beat the game or I'll never live it down. Yep, that's Vangarl. He's cool. Is Aldia the scholar of the first sin? He seems to know a lot about the lore. He is? Brat. Contented, bruh. Yeah, you know a thing or two about the roots, Mr. Tree Man. Yes? Let's hit him with the yes on this one. The true boss of Dark Souls. If you say no, it deletes your save. Looking forward to it. Bye, a weirdo. See you never. Anyway, I think that for me, I need to shower once a day for sure. But I don't know, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've been there. Like summer vacation, 10th grade. Sometimes I'd be like, I really like should shower, but hello? But I just like, you know, don't want to. So I just didn't. But then like as an adult, I'm like, I don't know. Like, chat does not like my takes on this sort of stuff, you know? Where I'm like, just because you don't have anybody smelling you doesn't mean there's no benefit to showering. Like, you'll just feel better after you shower because you haven't been stewing in your own filth. Like, I'm not at the... Like, if Kate's traveling by herself and I'm alone in the home, I still shower every day. I'm not like, yo, now that she's gone, I can play an extra 15 minutes NHL 20. I'm like, I want to shower because if I don't shower, I feel gross. Are you... Grobzula? Oh! The wall. He's dead. He sucks. It's just one of those things where, like, I don't know. If I was talking to one of my friends and they were like, yeah, I haven't showered for 2 days, I would be like, something's wrong. Do you want to talk about it? Even if you got, like, nobody around. That's kind of like one of those things you do at least every other day, just to ensure, like, you know, your own basic maintenance.